Hey, I want to take a second and drop you a quick note. So I'm going to do a few really fast podcasts here, and in this one I wanted to talk about an email that I got from a guy named Ruben Gonzalez. Ruben Gonzalez is a four-time Olympian. The guy's been to the Olympics 4 times. Last time he went, he was 41 years old. Winter Olympics. The guy does luge. Okay, 41-year-old doing luge. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. You should go to his website. I'll put a link to it down below this. Really good motivational speaker kind of guy. I like those kinds of guys, and he's one that I've enjoyed interacting with. And he sent an email that had a lot of different things, but three little phrases caught my attention. And they were phrases that he said are critical to you accelerating your success. And I would say these are 3 phrases that are critical to any agile project manager really becoming an agile project manager, making that change from being a traditional to an agile project manager. And those 3 phrases are, see if I get them right because I don't have them written down in front of me. One is, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. And a lot of folks have a hard time admitting that they've made a mistake. They'll do a lot of things to cover up or to go back and change. Oh, I'm going to change my goal to meet what came out of it. And really, just admit when you make a mistake. People are afraid that it will seem like you're weak if you admit you made a mistake, but it has the opposite effect. People really do have more respect for you when you say, I made a mistake. The second one is, I'm sorry. Folks, you need to learn to apologize. We're all human. In LinkedIn, there's a discussion. I participate on LinkedIn all the time, on all the PM discussions and things. And there's a whole thread of, should project managers apologize? And the topic is when the project goes bad. Well, whatever about that. But in general, we need to learn to be better about saying, I'm sorry. Just say, I'm sorry. You made a mistake. I'm sorry. Let's move forward. It can actually stop a lot of crap. A lot of times we spend too much time trying to cover up when we were wrong and when we have hurt somebody. And, I didn't really mean it that way. My daughters do this all the time, You might not think so from the videos you've seen of them. They're like perfect, and they are they're kids. They fight and do all those kinds of kid things, and they need to learn to say they're sorry. And we're teaching them that, So we all need to learn that too. I find the things I'm teaching my kids, I'm teaching myself as much. The third one was, I've changed my mind. Sometimes we need to be okay, and this is the thing for agile project managers. This is what you need to learn to do, is be able to be okay with changing your mind. If you, as a traditional project manager mind frame, are so set in what we said at the beginning is what we have to do, you're going to really have heartburn and all kinds of other problems, because Agile just doesn't work that way. And you won't be in the position very long if you don't get used to the idea that you can change your mind, that the project sponsors can change their minds, that the architecture can be changed. We can change our minds about the architecture. All these things can change. So those are 3 things that came out of the email with Ruben Gonzalez. I'm going to keep this short. I'm going to be like 5 minutes or less on these next couple of podcasts, so you can just rock through them, No half hours, no anything, like no 5-10 minutes, but really short, 5 minutes or less. Okay? Thank you for coming in, and we'll talk to you later.